Hi everyone, it's Lynn from Lynn Vintage and welcome back to another retro cooking recipe. We have made it to the 80s. This is Bake Off number 29. Millicent Kaplan won this for her Italian zucchini crescent pie. This pie has won the Hall of Fame. It was like everywhere. The Bake Off is still doing every other year, but now there's only one winner every other year, and it's for $40,000, which in today's money is like $150,000. So not too bad. This crescent pie has become so popular, there's even a commemorative plate made after it. I'll put a picture of that here. So let's get making this pie. This is the perfect time. Zucchini is in abundance. So if you stop at your farmer's market, find tons of zucchini. This is the best pie to make. So let's make this pie. All right, ingredients for Italian zucchini crescent pie. We need 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we're gonna slice. You're supposed to have zucchini, but I had a yellow squash here. So we needed 4 cups of sliced zucchini. I'm going to use all this. 1 cup of onion. We're going to chop that up. We also need 2 cups of mozzarella cheese or Muenster cheese. You can use whatever one you want. This is 2 cups in that whole bag. Our seasonings here are a tablespoon of parsley, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and a 1/4 teaspoon of basil. We need 2 eggs lightly beaten, and of course crescent rolls. So our family, just like an IGA brand, 8 ounce. This will be pressed into our pie plate, and we'll get this all mixed up. Once we press this into the pie plate, then I think we put some mustard on it and throw it all together. So let's get this started. I'm gonna start slicing up this summer squash, zucchini and yellow. All right, so we've melted our 2 tablespoons of butter in our pan. We are gonna add our cup of onions and our 4 cups of zucchini. We're gonna saute this for like 6 to 8 minutes until it's tender, and then we will add all of those spices that we had. So we just want to make sure that we get this all nice and wilted in our pan. Lots of zucchini, and right now zucchini is at the farmer, pretty inexpensive, so great time to make this little quiche, you want to say, pie, zucchini pie. This is a perfect time of season to make this. So let's get this sauteed up, and we'll add our herbs, spices to it. All right, zucchini's been cooking a little bit here, nice and getting tender. We're gonna add all of those seasonings, the 2 tablespoons of parsley, the 1/2 teaspoon of salt and pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of basil, oregano, all those great spices. We're gonna mix these in, and then this will go into our egg and cheese mixture. Let's just get this all nicely mingled together. Okay, so in a large bowl, we've got our 2 eggs slightly beaten. We are going to add our 8 ounces or 2 cups of cheese to this. Get that all in there. Whole pack. Then we are just going to slightly mix this in. And then to this, we are going to add our seasoned zucchini. Let's go get our zucchini. All right, so for our crust, we are just taking our crescent rolls and just pressing them into the bottom of the pan. Of course, I did the wide side towards the end because it just seems like that would be the biggest part. So we're just gonna get this all pressed in together to make our crust. So all I've been doing is just pressing all of these squares in here. Oh, look at that. This one fell apart. It's going to fit in there perfect. Make sure we gap up all the holes. This is an ungreased 10-inch pie plate. So we're just going to get this all in here. Squish it all in. Cover up all of our holes. Make sure it's all nice and up the sides. And that covers that pretty nicely. All right, I'm just going to go over the holes a little bit. Maybe some lumpy pieces. Make sure it's all nice and even. And then we're going to pour our mixture in here. So before we pour our zucchini mixture in here, we do want to spread 2 teaspoons of prepared mustard in the bottom of this pie shell, your pie dough, I guess, your crescent dough, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to spread that mustard, prepared mustard, all around this to give it more flavor. That'll give it some good vinegary flavor. So we're just going to prepare that. Use the back of a spoon, I think, would be better. Yes, much so. So just spread this around. Get that mustard all over the whole bottom of this. And then we will put in our zucchini. That's going to give it some good flavor. All right, so we've got our egg and our cheese mixture. We're going to add our zucchini right to that. I let that sit for a minute, and then I did the pie pan with the mustard, so this could kind of cool a little bit before I threw this all together, just so that that zucchini mixture wasn't like super hot. So we're just gonna mix that egg, cheese, zucchini together, and then we are going to pour this right, just set that aside, right into our prepared mustard pie shell. So we're gonna get this right in here. All that cheese. Ooh, that looks good. God, this is great summer pie, you guys. I can't wait to try this. Just get this all dumped in there. Yum. All of it. All right. Just spread this all out. This is going to go into a 375-degree oven. All right, this is going to go into our 375-degree preheated oven for 18 to 22 minutes. So, Scott, what did you think of the zucchini pie?
Not too bad. It was kind of like it wanted to be a quiche, but it had a lot more cheese in it, which was really good. The texture was good. Like you said, I would probably put some breakfast sausage in it or something for that texture.
I just, crumbled Italian sausage or something. Yeah. Like that zesty sausage that, what is that, Bob Evans has?
Yeah,
that
something like that.
Little spice in it would be good.
But yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. I'd definitely eat it again. I
understand why it's in the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. It's actually a really good. And right now zucchini is in abundance. So if you have the chance to make this, I would definitely recommend it. With that being said, this is Lynn and
Scott
from Halen Vintage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.
Bye.